Okay, that was the opening kickoff for the Pioneers here. Welcome back to the broadcast. Lynnfield Pioneers taking over 1st and 10 on their own 37-yard line. A few of the numbers have changed for the JV team, so we'll try to see if we can get you the right numbers. Handoff up the middle. Stop behind the line of scrimmage. That's 24 for the Pioneers. I don't think that's Spencer Riley. That's what I'm saying. No, some numbers have changed, and unfortunately, I don't have the updated roster listing. So we'll have to see if we can get you the numbers in a timely manner. Shotgun snap to Nick Razzavoni. He's pressured immediately. He dumps it off, but he's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage again. We had too many Manchester Essex folks coming through the line of scrimmage. They're unable to get the screen set up. Nick did a good job floating it out there just to avoid the sack. But not enough time to let that play develop now. 3rd and 14. All right, we just got an extensive number update from Devin DeLudes, who's watching from home. Devin, thanks a lot for the help. Hope you're feeling better today, buddy. So picking up the action here, Manchester Essex moving the ball 3rd and about 5 from their own 44-yard line, 43-yard line. 28 in motion. Quarterback fades out to his left. He's hit behind the backfield, but able to scramble away. That's going to be almost intercepted, but broken up by number 42. That's Cam Merengue with the different jersey this game. And the Manchester Essex team calling for a punt. So the first series wasn't very good for the Pioneers as they didn't move the ball well at all. Number 28 for the Pioneers, Kevin Connolly, was able to get the punt off. But the first two series now, both offenses unable to move the ball and get a first down. So now the Manchester Essex Hornets will be punting. Quick end over end kick gets a Hornet bounce, bounces all the way down inside the 20, inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. That was number 34 back for the Pioneers. And so the JV offense now will take over 1st and 10 from their own 19-yard line. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in today. Steve Colley here with the live broadcast along with Derek DeLudes. Able to film this game for you. A little cloudy and overcast today, not much wind. A late arriving crowd here at Pioneer Stadium in Lynnfield High School. Drop the middle to Rob Marley. Big run by Rob as he takes the ball out to past the 20-yard line. Gets almost 9 yards in the carry now. 2nd and short for the Pioneers. Shotgun snap again, give up the middle to Rob Marley. He's able to move the ball up and get the first down now for the Pioneers as the ground game is able to grind out some yardage. 1st and 10 now from the 30-yard line. We'll try to see if we can get the Pioneer roster updated here on the right side of the line. Tucker Caswell, number 54 at the right tackle. 79, Don Michelli is the left guard. Number 4 is Jack Kalishman out there for the Pioneers. He's one of the receivers out there at the receiving slot, along with number 40, who's James Sharkey. Nick Razzaponi at the quarterback position fades back for the pass. He hits his receiver out to the left-hand side there. That's Cam Merengue, number 42 today. All those players, sophomores, incidentally, that we just talked about. '74 is Chase Goldberg. He's the center for the Pioneers. So trips now wide to the left, wide to the right, excuse me. Nick does the perfect read option. There's a penalty flag on the play, though. Keeps the ball, able to gain a few yards, but that may be called back, and it will be because of a hold now on the Pioneers. So timeout now in the field by the Pioneers. When they resume, it'll be 2nd and 12. So no official clock here today, folks. Nobody up here in the press box except for Derek and I. So kind of a quiet, subdued crowd, but glad to have everybody on board with us today. So we'll try to pick up the action on Friday night for the varsity, as the varsity team has a change in schedule, and we'll be playing the Essex Tigers, the Ipswich Tigers up at Ipswich High School on Friday night at 5 p.m. Ipswich is also undefeated on the season, so it'll bring about the battle of two of the unbeatens in the North Shore of Boston, as the Ipswich Tigers manhandled the Newburyport Clippers in their game last weekend. Not quite sure what the final score was, but it was a lot to not nearly enough. All right, here we go now. 2nd and 12 for the Pioneers after the holding brought them back, negated the first down run by Nick Razzaboni. We've got James Sharkey in the backfield. Spread formation, 2 up and 2 down. Nick takes a snap. He's going to have a quick pass out there to the flat. I think that's Jack DeGangi, number 85, complete for a lot of yardage there. Great connection from Raz out to Jack there in the left flat. Picks up the first down and also puts them into Manchester Essex territory for the first time today. All right, we got trips down to the right, Kevin Connolly, as well as Kevin Julian and Jack Kalichman. Handoff up the middle to James Sharkey. He's hit immediately in the backfield, tries to fight off a tackler, but can't fight off the swarm of Hornets. And there's a loss in the play of about 2, so 2nd down and 12 again. The spread formation now for the Pioneers. We've got Connolly and Julian down at the bottom of the screen. Fades back for the pass. Quick screen out to James Sharkey. Tries to cut it inside. Gets a little bit of running room. Looks like he's able to get the corner here. One-on-one. He's able to beat that person. James continuing to run up the sideline. Picks up the first down and then some as he rambles all the way on down to the 10-yard line. Looked like he was stacked up back there potentially for a loss, but James did a good job of making sure that he kept his legs moving and avoiding some of the tacklers. Got outside and picked up big positive yards in that play. So first and goal from exactly the 10-yard line. We've got trips again, right, Kevin, in the slot along with Kevin Julie and Jack DeGangi way down the bottom. The top of the screen, I believe, is Cam Merengue. Nick fades back for the pass, looks over the middle, finds Kevin Julian for the touchdown. Touchdown Pioneers, as we're able to put 6 points on the board, and the PAT comes out, of course. With the PAT is Samantha Bunar, next year's soccer captain, number 89, kicking for the Pioneers in this Fall 2 season this season. She was 5 for 6 on PATs last week against Pentucket. Try to see if she can continue her streak of successful PATs here. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is up, and almost snow. hits the upright and comes straight down, doesn't get the favorable bounce there. So 6-0 for the Pioneers after we're not quite sure exactly what the time is, but we'll try to get an update on that soon. So Samantha with the big kick there. Manchester Essex bouncing off a few would-be tacklers. Tries to get outside, almost does. Gets down to about the 29-yard line where Manchester Essex will now take over 1st and 10 after the Pioneers are leading 6-0 after the 10-yard completion from Nick Razzaboni to Kevin Julian for the catch in the end zone. So on the defense here, we've got again a few different numbers in there than we normally have. Sweep to the outside, 28, Chase Goldberg running chase. Kevin Connolly brings him down from behind, as well as a host of other Pioneer tacklers on the play. Good pursuit by the backside there. The Hornets pick up 2 on the play, 2nd down and 8. So up front for the guys down in the trenches, looks like it's Don Michelli, Chase Goldberg, and Tucker Caswell at the tackles and nose tackle. Jet sweep outside. Looks like there was a little hold on the play. Referee doesn't call that, though. Tackled on the play by James Sharkey, Kevin Connolly, and Cam Merengue, as Manchester Essex was able to get the corner and get the 1st down. 1st and 10 now from the 45-yard line. So we get a timeout on the play. That's the end of the first quarter already, I believe. Pioneers up 6-0. All right, here we go back to the action again now. Manchester Essex, 1st down from their own 45-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Hit by Tucker. Caswell initially, brought down by number 19 for the Pioneers. That may be Jack Phelps. Man in motion for the Hornets. Quick screen out to the right, left, excuse me. Knocked down. Great play by 21 for the Pioneers. Rupert Thomas, number 21 on the play there. Penalty on the play knocks him back 5 yards now, so second and about 15 on the play. Fades back for the pass. Quick out here to the right, number 81. Great play by 78 for the Pioneers. I think that's Ethan Downey able to quickly get out to the flat there and make that tackle. Great read. So third down now and 12 for the Hornets as they line up in their double wing formation. Man in motion gives it to the outside here. He's got some running room and then some. Tackle on the play by number 19 and 34. That's Jack Phelps. Double wing here, and if the quarterback fades back, he looks outside. He sees open receiver out there in the play. Tackle on number 12. I think that's Brady Cataldo out there in the left flat. But the Hornets are able to move the chains again as they're holding on to the ball now. First down and 10 from about the Pioneer 32-yard line. Shotgun snap, give up the middle. There's a little bit of a fumble on the exchange, though, as the running back for the Hornets does advance the ball a yard, 2nd and 9. Double wing formation for the Hornets, man in motion. Give out to the left. Chase Goldberg comes through the nose tackle position and just swallows up number 3 for the Hornets. Tackled assist there by number 28, Kevin Connolly. It looked like 21 was in on the action too for the Pioneers, Rupert Thomas. So big third down now, 3rd and about 13 after the loss at the Pioneer 40-yard line. Man in motion, quarterback fades out for the pass, and he is brought down and sacked by number 50. I think that's Dom Ferranti on the play. Way to go, Dom. Big sack. Brings them all the way back to the Lynnfield 47-yard line where it's 4th and a boatload right now. So it looks like a punt formation for the Hornets as the punter is only 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage, though. He's going to have to back up a few more yards, though, because there were several people in motion. Punting against the wind right now, so hopefully the Pioneers can get good field position out of this exchange. Number 60 comes out to the right, tries to see if he can get a fake there, tackled by Ethan Downey. And number 19, Jack Phelps for the Pioneers. So the punt not very successful for the Hornets as Lynnfield sniffed out the fake there and tackled number 60 for a big loss behind the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 now for the Pioneers at the Manchester Essex 42-yard line. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream that we had on Saturday up at Manchester by the Sea, where the Lynnfield Pioneers continued their unbeaten streak, now at 4-0 against the Manchester Essex Hornets. 2 touchdowns by Jack Ford on the game, one a 16-yard TD reception from Austin Satara. The other was a 98-yard scoop and score. We also had Blake Peters with 2 fantastic touchdown receptions, one right on the goal line where he was able to break the plane on a tipped ball from the linebacker, and the other a great go route along the right sideline when Austin Satara hit him in stride and able to beat the defense down the sideline. So the Pioneers will be taking their unbeaten streak of 4-0 up to Ipswich on Friday night against the Ipswich Tigers, who are also 4-0 in the battle of the unbeatens, to try to see if one can remain. Right now, though, the JV team is actually also undefeated on the season. They haven't played quite as many games. This will be their 3rd game of the season. And right now, the Pioneers taking over on downs. 1st and 10 again from the 42-yard line going in. Fumbled snap. Nick covers it and goes down on the play. I don't think we had, I'm sure we had enough players there on Lynnfield. So all the way back now, we're at 2nd and 21 for the Pioneers after the mishandled snap. All right, spread formation for the Pioneers here to try to get back some of that yardage. Snap back to Nick. He looks wide. That's a great pass by Nick out to the right flat there, complete to that might be A.J. Chiradon. I'm not 100% sure who that is. I have to see if we can get that action from our sideline reporters. But it was complete for about 7 on the play, but it was still a long way to go for a 1st down. It's 3rd and 17 as we pause for a moment for an injured player on the field for the Manchester Essex Hornets. Okay, so number 28 for the Manchester Essex Hornets comes off the field. Hope he's okay. Assisted off the field with the golf cart. Back to the action, 3rd and 17 for the Pioneers now from the 48-yard line of Pentucket. Shotgun snap back to pass as Nick Razzaboni, quick screen out to the flat again. James Sharkey trying to break free and see if he can get some extra yardage. Drags along the defender, but not quite enough as he rambles up to about the 40-yard line where it is 4th and 8. 4-down territory for the Pioneers as they get back into their formation. Trips up top. Single receiver down here at the bottom. Shotgun snap back to Raz. He's going to get blindsided, but is able to get it off, but not before 76 for Manchester Essex hits him hard, and Lynnfield turns it over on downs at the 40-yard line, so unable to take advantage of that fake punt. And Manchester Essex takes over here at the 40-yard line. Second quarter action here. The Pioneers winning 6-0 in the JV game here on Monday at Pioneer Stadium. Shotgun snap out to the left, quick run. He's brought down by 56 for the Pioneers, it looks like. Big tackle behind the line of scrimmage there. Shotgun snap, quarterback looking to see if he can get rid of the ball. He's brought down behind the line of scrimmage by number 19. That's Jack Phelps, able to make the sack on the play. Good shoestring tackle by Jack. So another big loss in the play. Both offensive having some difficulty moving the ball forward at this point. Manchester Essex now 3rd down and about 18. Shotgun snap, quarterback rolls out to his left, looks for the pass, dumps it out to the flat to number 28. Hit and brought down by the Pioneers. Flagging the play in the backfield, though. Not quite sure what that penalty is. We'll see from the referee. Also have a flag at the point of the tackle. All right, we got a holding. That's going to be declined. Personal foul on Pentucket. That's going to be accepted instead. And that's going to bring them it's going to negate the caught pass and bring it back inside the 30-yard line to the 29. Where it's now 3rd and 21. So shotgun for the Hornets, fumbled snap. Quarterback picks it up, and he's pursued and tackled by Jack Phelps again, number 19. And punt now for the Hornets. We'll see if they actually punt it this time. Who knows? But back for the Pioneers. Not quite sure who's back for the Pioneers right now. I have to see if we can get a number. But some late substitutions now for the Hornets. And we're just going to call a timeout and think about it. So we had some great sponsors at the game on Saturday up there at Manchester by the Sea. One of them was K&M Foods. So Lynnfield. So back to the action here now. 4th and 20. Pentucket goes back for the kick. Low line drive kick. Number 34 back for the Pioneers. He's going to pick it up after he bounces a couple of times, evades one tackle, gets hit by a few others. Pioneers are going to take over 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. I don't know. All right, Pioneers, 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line, spread formation. Nick Razzaboni back as the quarterback, shotgun, takes a shotgun snap, looking to pass, looking to try to see if he can throw something deep, but it's not there. Scrambles out to the right, throws down a bit short for Jack Calichman. 2nd down and 10. Not quite sure how he lost a couple of yards in that play. Thought it was an incomplete pass. Anyway, trips up to the right. Shotgun back to Nick Raz. He's looking to try to see if he can find someone deep over the middle. It's in and out of the hands of number 12 for Manchester Essex. So it'll be 3rd and 12. Again, we don't have an official clock here at the JV game. I'm going to guess that we're probably inside of 2 minutes in the first half. Pioneers winning 6-0 after about a 10-yard completion from Nick Razzaboni to Kevin Julian. Spread formation, 2 receivers up and down here now as the Pioneers try to see if they can get some positive yardage. Nick back for the pass, looks for the quick screen, hits James Sharkey. James Sharkey shakes off one tackle, tries to get outside, able to do so, breaks up the sideline, still going. Looks like he's going to ramble onto the end zone, potentially if we got one more to beat, and no! Number 32 takes him down by the shirt as James Sharkey has a fantastic run after the short screen pass. Picks up a boatload of yards down to about the 10-yard line. And that was the last play of the first half, actually. So we're going to take a quick break here. Pioneers ahead 6-0 as we pause about 10 minutes for halftime festivities. Stay tuned for the live band. I think we've got AC/DC and Bruce Springsteen performing live here. I may be wrong about that, but in any event, thanks for tuning in with us. We'll be back with you in a moment. I know, it's crazy. All right, here we go, live for the second half action. Lynnfield kicking off now to the Manchester Essex corner. Sam Bunar with the big kick back down to about the 26-yard line, received by number 3 for the Hornets. He circled back one way, comes back the other way, is able to find some room, weaving through the field all the way back to the 48-yard line of Lynnfield. So we were able to get some other numbers from our assistant from home, Devin DeLudes. Thanks, Devin, for filling us in on a few more of those numbers. Anthony Adebayo here, number 8, down on the close side of the field at the cornerback. Jack DeGangi's number 85. 24 is Rob Marley, the linebacking core of Rob Marley, Kevin Connolly, middle linebacker, James Sharkey, number 40, the right linebacker. Double wing formation now for the Hornets, man in motion, give out to the outside. Double reverse, doesn't fool anybody for the Pioneers as he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage by number 21, Rupert Thomas, able to come in on the play and disrupt the double handoff in the backfield, also helped by Chase Goldberg, number 74, from his nose tackle position. They're having a tough time blocking him, really strong up on the inside. Second down and 14 now on the play. Hornets again, man in motion, give out to the right-hand side, cuts back one way, cuts back the other, miss on the play, on the tackle, but brought down back into the backfield by number 7, Kevin Julian. We had him, looks like the Pioneers had him at close to no gain, but he was able to squeeze off the tackle there by Kevin Connolly and pick up a few more yards, where it's now 3rd and 3 now for the Hornets. Blitz coming off the edge now. James Sharkey looks to try to see if he can capitalize. Quarterback delivers a nice short ball, though, to the receiver for the Hornets, number 32. Gets the first down. Hornets moving the ball now in the second half. 1st and 10 from the Pioneer 35-yard line. Motion, quick handoff now to the left as number 20s get bogged up along the sideline, but tackled hard, but not before a big gain. Not sure who was in on the tackle there. A few bodies for Lynnfield, but he's able to pick up about 6 or 7 on the play. Second down and about 3 now for the Hornets. Motion now to the right, quarterback fades back, looks out to the flat, misses number 28 on the quick pass out to the right flat. He would have been hit pretty quickly by number 85, Jack DeGangi, for the Pioneers. Incomplete pass, 3rd down and 3 now on the play for the Hornets. See if the Pioneer defense has changed out a few people, can try to see if we can put the stop on him here on 3rd down. Hornets get to the line of scrimmage in the double wing formation. Motion to the back, number 28 fades out again for the swing pass. Number 28 gets the ball. Picks up the first down. by a couple of yards. Now 1st and 10 from the Pioneer 24-yard line as they continue to move the ball forward. '20 in motion, a quick pass out to the flat again. Not sure if they're going to credit that as a catch or an incomplete pass. It looked like it was. Nope, they're going to credit him with a catch on that. A big loss on the play. So 2nd and 15 now with the complete pass that forced the running back to a knee there. So 2nd and 15 now for the Hornets. They line up with 2 receivers wide to the right here, 1 up to the left, handoff up the middle. It's going to be tackled on the play by 19 and 21 for the Pioneers. That's Rupert Thomas, number 21, and Jack Phelps, number 19 for the Pioneers. As it brings up now a big 3rd down for the Pioneers, 3rd and 11 from the 25-yard line. Two receivers up top for the Hornets. Shotgun snap here. Fades out to the left. He's in immediate trouble. Fumble on the play. Quarterback's able to pick up the ball, though. He's able to pick up the loose ball, but not before, again, a big loss in the play by the Hornets. It's 4th down, and they are on the Pioneer 32-yard line. Brings up 4th down at about 18. They're not going to punt it at this point, though, so try to see if they can reach into their bag of tricks and see if they can get their 18-yard play here for a 1st down. Double wing formation, single receiver down here, down to the right. Man in motion. Fakes out to the right. Quick pitch out to the left. Great play by number 50, Dom Ferrante, for the Pioneers. Sniffs out the reverse and makes a great tackle on the play to stop the Hornets. So Pioneers take over 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line, call it the 33-yard line. And they'll try to see if they can put a good offensive drive here and get the ball moving in the other direction. Timeout on the play. Just realizing, guys, I haven't updated the score here for a while, so it's not 0-0. It's actually 6-0. So apologies. I am still a producer in training. So 6-0 here, and it's certainly not the first quarter. Oh my God, I'm going to lose my job. Exactly, yeah. Usually the talent doesn't update the scoreboard. All right, so big pass up the middle. That's Jack Kalichman picking up some yards in the play. Gets the 1st down. Great play by Jack. Takes it all the way up to the 48-yard line for the Pioneers, where it'll be first down. So Pioneers have the slight breeze at their back, not much of a wind here, but trying to see if they can take advantage of it as they're moving from our right to left. We got trips now in the field. Nick with the handoff up the middle. That's 34. Charlie Capichetti picks up about 3 on the play. We're number 34 today in honor of his injured teammate Devin DeLutis, who was injured at the varsity game on Saturday. Raz takes a shotgun snap, looks over to the right, finds number 12. That's Brady Cataldo, still running up the middle, finding some open room. Tackled on the play by Manchester Essex Hornets, but not until he gets a first down, gain of about 17 on the play. 1st and 10 now for the Pioneers as they still continue to move the ball, going with a little bit of the hurry up here. Nick Raz taking control of the offense. Shotgun snap, handoff up the middle to Charlie Capichetti. He breaks one tackle, gets up the middle, fights for a couple more yards as he gains about 6 on the play. It would be 2nd down and 4. Lynnfield huddled up now. So 3rd quarter action here at Pioneer Stadium. Lynnfield's JV team ahead 6-0, trying to see if they can add to that total here in the 3rd quarter as they're driving now down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line of the Manchester Essex Hornets. Shotgun snap back to Nick Razzaboni. He's got a little bit of time, rolls out to his right. He's trying to see if he can find the receiver, throws the ball up, unable to get that completion out to Camerengi, I believe. Thought he was going to tuck it and run, but pulled back just at the line of scrimmage and able to get it out there, but just over the outstretched hands of Camerengi. 3rd and 4 on the play now. That's Kevin Connolly and Jack Callington down to the left. I think that might have been, yes, that was encroachment by the defense as number 60 for the Hornets was well beyond the line of scrimmage before the ball was snapped. So that'll give the Pioneers a 1st down as they pace off 5 yards and get them down inside the 25 now to the 24-yard line where they take over 1st and 10, still in the 3rd quarter here. Shotgun snap. Ball is mishandled, it looks like. Charlie Capichetti gets the handoff, drops down on the play wisely to make sure that that ball doesn't get kicked around and into the Hornets' hands. So now it'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Shotgun snap back to Merengue. Looks to his right. He's going to be hit from behind, taken down. On the play, blindside tackle by the Manchester Essex Hornets, number 57 there for the Hornets. Unable to see the rusher behind him, obviously. Nick takes the sack where it's now 3rd down and 18. Trying to see if we can get some of that play back here on this play. That's going to be offsides on the Hornets as we get 5 yards back of that play. 3rd down and about 13 now. So we got Connolly, Kalichman, Phelps, and Merengue as the receiving core. Nick takes the ball back to the backfield. He looks to his right. He looks back left. He finds a quick screen over to Charlie Capichetti over on the left-hand side. He's faking one way, goes back the other way. Tackle from behind, but not before Charlie picks up about 7 on the play. 4th down and about 5 right now for the Pioneers up to the 20-yard line. So the Pioneers can effectively make this a very difficult game and a 2-score game if they can continue driving the ball here. Big 4th down play, 4th and 5 now from the 20-yard line. Lynnfield taking a little bit of time in the huddle, making sure they get this one right. We got trips up to the right. Merengue, Kalichman, Phelps, Connolly down to the left. Shotgun snap to Nick Razzaboni. He's looking to the right. He's got some time. He sees Kalichman, I think, for the short pass there, but unable to complete the pass. Now the Pioneers turn it over on downs. 1st and 10 now from the 20-yard line for the Hornets as they go from left to right. And that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. And I'll do my job here quickly. So 4th quarter here now for the JV game, the Manchester Essex Hornets versus the Lynnfield Pioneers. Neither offense really effectively able to find their groove. Defensive play has been really good. Lots of losses on plays. A fair amount of penalties, too, so both teams a little bit undisciplined. But after Lynnfield is unable to connect on the pass from Rasponi out to Kalichman in the flat there, Lynnfield's going to be on the defensive side, whereas Manchester Essex now taking over on offense from their own 20. 6-0 here in the start of the 4th quarter, so only a single touchdown separates the two teams. Manchester Essex going to try to see if they can move the ball effectively here in the 4th quarter against the defense from Lynnfield. Handoff up the middle. He's going to be tackled by Kevin Connolly and Jack Phelps on the play. Picks up about 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 8. The big tackle on the play by Jack Phelps in the backfield, number 19. Ball was knocked loose, but not until the referee marked him down. So that ball was bobbling around, but effectively ruled down by the referee on the play. So the Manchester Essex team again heading backwards. Third down and about 15 on the play from their own 15-yard line. Fades back for the pass, looks for the quick out to number 32. He's hit immediately by Nick Razzaboni there on the play, playing defense now for the Pioneers. Manchester Essex gains a few on the connected pass, but it'll be 4th and 11. And they've called in for the punt team. "59" back for the punt. Gets off a big end-over-end punt. Single bounce back to number 34, Charlie Capichetti. Tries to see if he can get outside. Good block by number 12 in the play there, Brady Cataldo. Brady finds a little gap on the outside. Picked up by a few of the Hornets on the play. Takes it all the way back to the 32-yard line after about a 22-yard return. So Pioneers here in the fourth quarter up 6-0. Good field position. Try to see if they can get that offense clicking. Move the ball a little bit down the field. Mm-hmm. All right, left to right for the Pioneers here. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Trips now to the right with Jack Taganji. Anthony Adebato, number 7 for the Pioneers, is Kevin Julian. Handoff to the right, that's number 24. Rob Marley for the Pioneers picks up a good chunk of yardage on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and about 3. Pioneers break the huddle. Cam Merengue split wide to the left. Jack Taganji in the slot. Raz fades back the pass, looks over the middle. Overthrown Anthony Adebato in the post pattern. Be 3rd down and 3 again now for the Pioneers. Pioneers break the huddle in spread formation, 2 up and 2 down. Marley in the backfield along with Razzaboni. Razzaboni takes the shotgun snap. Marley out to the right. Weaving in and out, gets enough of the 1st down as Marley picks up the 1st down yardage. We've got wholesale substitutions now in for the offense as the JV team swaps groups out. Raz comes into the huddle to call a play. Got Cataldo and Jack Phelps up at the top side of the screen. Rasboni, unfortunately, too much pressure in the backfield again as Raz scrambles, drops the ball at the last second there, but able to recover. Line's got to really get a little more solidified up front there and give the quarterback a bit more time to look down the field. Big loss in the play. It's second down and, a lot. Let's just go with a lot. All right, we got Sharkey and Connolly down here to the right, Phelps, and go for the hard count there, try to see if they can get something back. Rasboni takes the quick snap out to, tipped by number 20. Incomplete pass. He was looking for Kevin Connolly, who had a little bit of room, but unable to complete the pass there. Third down and, let's see, 10, 20, 24. Third down at about 24, let's call it, for the Pioneers. Okay, Pioneers taking a little bit too much time in the huddle, trying to see if they can get this play right, see if they can pick up some yardage. We got Connolly down to the right. Up top, we get Phelps, Sharkey, and Brady Cataldo. Again, we've got a swing pass out to the left, but really just kind of a bad play now for the Pioneers as the pass was completed and then fumbled, recovered by the Pioneers. It brings up fourth down and it was 3rd and 24, so now it's 4th and, I don't know, a lot. So Pioneers aren't able to move the ball effectively here on offense with the JV team. Trips down to the right. Single receiver up on the left side. Raz is the quick kick, probably the wise thing to do. Fair catch called. And that's going to be a horrible penalty by the Pioneers as they didn't see the fair catch call. So for those of you guys watching at home, fair catch was called by the punt receiver. Unfortunately, I don't think it was seen by number 19 for the Pioneers. Made the tackle on the play, but just something you got to avoid and keep your eyes open for that fair catch call just in case. So not sure necessarily what the penalties are that were going to be called here. I believe there was a personal foul called also on the Hornets just in retaliation of the hit, but looks like he's going to pace off about 15 yards there. Gives Manchester Essex first down from their own 41-yard line. All right, so still with fourth quarter action here. Pioneers winning 6-0. There was a break in the play as we settled out some of the offsetting penalties and personal fouls there. So the Hornets have the wind at their back. 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line. 60 yards to go to potential pay dirt. But both offenses having some struggles today moving the ball. So not sure on the time. If I had to guess, it's probably about 3 or 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, but we'll see how we do. Double wing formation, 28 in motion now. Handoff up the middle for the Hornets, tackled immediately by a host of people for the Pioneers, unable to get any yardage in the play. 2nd down, and actually a bit of a loss on the play. 2nd down and 11. So double wing formation again now for the Hornets. Shotgun snap, quick out to number 32 into the flat. He gives a pitch and run. Hit out of bounds finally by number 4, Jack Kalishman, and number 28, Kevin Connolly, but not before on the hook and ladder play. He picks up quite a few yards out to the 43-yard line now for the Pioneers. Some substitutions now in for the Pioneers. 1st and 10 for the Hornets at the 42, at the 37-yard line of the Lynnfield Pioneers. Good hook and ladder play there by the Hornets. They were able to take advantage of the receiving set out there. 28 in motion. Shotgun snap, quick out to the flats. Tackled immediately by number 19, Jack Phelps. And looked like Ethan Downey coming out of his tackle position there. Gains about 3 on the play, though. 2nd and 7 now for the Hornets at the Lynnfield 34-yard line. So 6-0 here in the fourth quarter. The Hornets moving the ball. I think this might be the best field position that they've had of the day here so far. Double wing formation, single receiver down here to the left, number 32, shotgun formation, running out of the pistol right now. Rolls out to his left, looking for the deep ball, throws it up, and complete catch to number 32. Just over the outstretched hands, number 12, Brady Cataldo on the play. Gets it down to the 10-yard line, where the Hornets now, down to the 15-yard line, where the Hornets now threatening in the late minutes of the game, actually the 14-yard line. Again, a little breeze behind their back here. So the Pioneers in the game on defense, trying to have to see if they can put a stop to this. 28 in motion. He's tackled in the backfield by Brady Cataldo again. James Sharkey also in on the action on that play. Loses about 7 on the play. 2nd and 17 now for the Hornets. Lining up in the pistol formation, receivers up and down now for the Hornets. Shotgun snap, quick out now to the flat. Number 32 catches it. Tackle on the play by number... Thought there was a tackle on the play. Mad scrum for the ball. Hard to see exactly what happened there. We thought he was down, but the ball was advanced, and possession remains now for the Hornets. They were able to move the ball successfully past the 1st down marker, where it's now 1st and 10 for the Hornets at the 9-yard line. Or right on the 10-yard line. So 1st and goal from the 10 here in the waning moments of the game, as the Lynnfield JV defense pressed into action here on their own goal line. Double wing formation, pistol formation, 28 again in motion, handoff up the middle. He looks like he's dancing into the end zone, virtually untouched. So the Hornets mount an impressive drive on a couple of good complete passes and get into the end zone, where now it is 6-6. So big play here on the point after. It looks like Manchester Essex will go ahead and attempt to run the ball, try to get the 2-point conversion. Man in motion 28. Fades out to his right. That's going to be tipped away by Anthony Adebayo on the successful PAT attempt. There was a hold on the play, but that's going to be declined now. So it remains 6-6 here in the fourth quarter. All right, 6-6 here in the fourth quarter. Lynnfield kick return on the play, trying to see if they can get some decent field position. Manchester Essex does have the wind behind its back, and it's actually picked up a little bit here, so we'll see what happens. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Number 54 for the Hornets set to kick off. Low line drive, takes a couple of bounces, picked off by Cam Merengue. He tries to see if he can get outside to the left. Gets a little bit of room, but not before he's tackled by a couple of Manchester Essex players. Brings it down to about the 38-yard line for Lynnfield, where they now take over 1st and 10. Not entirely sure how much time is left on the clock. Nick Razzaboni calling the play, trying to see if he can get some magic here in the late stages of the game. Looks out to his right, throws a quick screen. It's going to be read well by number 28 for the Manchester Hornets team. Charlie Capichetti fighting to see if he can stay up, but it ultimately goes down about 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Be timeout now for the Pioneers. So not much time here in the fourth quarter. We think we just heard 28 seconds left in the game here, so enough for a couple of plays, depending upon what happens here for the Lynnfield Pioneers, to try to see if they can get something moving in the right direction. So trips up to the left, single receiver down here to the right. Nick Rasboni gets the pass here, trying to see if he can look to his left crossing pattern. It's going to be almost intercepted. Looked down to his right, didn't see anything that he liked. Nick looked to his left, trying to throw across the field there. Almost an interception by the Hornets defense. The incomplete pass, though, stops the clock. So Lynnfield again trying to see if they can get a big play. It's going to be another incomplete pass. Penalty marker on the play, though. The penalty will be on Lynnfield, going back 5 yards. Now 3rd and 19 on the play now for the Pioneers. Be 4th down. Trips out here to the right. And a penalty, unfortunately, illegal motion by the Pioneers. That'll set him back another 5 yards. It'll be 4th and 23. Quick kick again by the Pioneers. Gets a Lynnfield bounce down to about the 42-yard line for the Hornets. Lynnfield Hornets take over. And not sure what the time is. Definitely not much time left in the game here, so I'm not quite sure exactly how much time is on here. So look for a big play by the Hornets and see if the Lynnfield defense can stop them from any big plays here. Quick pass out to the left. That's going to be a double pass. Wide open on the left side of the field on the right side of the field. But Jack Kalichman comes over from his safety position and tips that ball away at the last second. So double pass attempted by the Hornets, almost completed, but well defended by the Pioneers. So it's 2nd down and 10 from the Hornet 43-yard line. Fade backs out to the right. Quick pass out to the right flat. Number 19, Jack Phelps, makes the tackle. Picks up about 2 or 3 on the play. That's the ball game, folks. So, all right. So here we are live at Pioneer Stadium. That's the end of the ball game. 6-6. The Pioneers JV team comes out with an early touchdown, but unable to do much after that, and gives up a late touchdown to the Manchester Essex Hornets. Here at the JV game, 6-6. Join us again live, hopefully Friday night from Ipswich, where the Lynnfield varsity Pioneers will take on the undefeated Ipswich Tigers. Both teams at 4-0 on the season. This is Steve Colley along with my colleague Derek DeLudes. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been a pleasure. Good night.